Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars, welcome to another PlayStation review. Today I'm taking a look at moving houses for the PlayStation. Right, okay. Moving houses essentially is a physics heavy game where it does exactly what it says on the tin, and you are packing up houses into nice little boxes and flinging them in the back of a truck. And, there we are, review finished. Okay, it's a little bit more in depth than that, but that essentially is the game. I mean, for me, I love these like physics based games, chill out games, and this is very much falling into that bracket. So you've got like your truck, you've got your cardboard boxes, you've got a task list on the right hand side, and you've got to go around the house and pack particular things. Now, some things need packing into boxes, and then once the box is full, you throw it into the back of the truck. Once you've packed everything on that task list, it will give you some other things to carry to the truck, but these are obviously too big to be packed in boxes. They could be like office chairs or TVs, pictures, that kind of stuff. So you've got to carry them out individually. And then as you level up, you start gaining new abilities. So one of the early ones is that it makes you so you can run. Another ability is that you can put more things in the boxes. Initially, you can only pack a handful of things in the boxes. As you keep leveling up, you can put more and more things in the boxes, so it means less time back and forth through the truck. So you've got all these kind of rewards as you level up that kind of makes it a little bit easier, so that you can either walk or move faster, so on and so forth. It's got a leveling up system, so to speak. So you're in and out basically of the house, packing everything it's telling you to pack, slowly but surely making your way through the house. Now, what they try and make this game unique with is there's some kind of mystery to solve, I suppose. It kind of dabbles a little bit in, I mean, I hesitate to say horror, but there is like this mystery as you kind of pack it up the house and you start progressing through the different rooms. You start having these blurry images and spooky music coming up, and then eventually you're kind of given a flashlight because all the lights go out, and then you've got to explore the basement, and it all gets a bit weird, in my opinion, because this part of the game, the big game you see now, is very, very simple mechanics, addictive gameplay, all that kind of stuff. And then they put this semi-serious like mystery in there that for me completely harms the game and absolutely crushes the pace of the game. The game, it's rinse and repeat stuff. Packing things in a box, chucking it in the truck. Carrying things out, chucking it in the truck. Leveling yourself up so that you can do things faster and more efficiently than you could 10 minutes ago. Rinse and repeat. Now, as dull as that might sound, if you're like me and you like chill out games, like Power Wash Simulator or House Flipper, Garden Flipper, a lot of these gas station simulator, a lot of these simulator games that you see me putting content up on the channel, and I'm constantly saying I love a good chill out game. Well, this is next level chill out. It is exactly what it's looking like. Put things in a box, chuck it in the back of a truck with some nice jingly music going on. You know what I mean? It isn't any more difficult than that. I mean, I do have some issues with the mechanics of the game. Like I say, early on, until you get the flashlight, because the day progresses, so it'll get like it'll turn into night, and it's telling you to kind of pack certain things in a box, like, you know, socks or underwear or t-shirts or towels. So you're rifling through cupboards and wardrobes trying to find them, and it's so dark you can't see them. You can't see half the stuff it's telling you to find. So the first couple of hours of this can be very frustrating until you get your flashlight. But the big problem is, once you get your flashlight, you've got this whole sequence where you've got to go to the basement and try and find the electric to put the electrics back on. But it takes you down this whole like spooky mystery thing where you're not really in your basement. You're in like these offices and then this hospital, and then, you know, it's playing like with your memories and stuff. And like I say, it just completely at odds with the other gameplay stuff that we're getting here in the game. So I really quite enjoy, and this game is very cheap. It's less than £10 in the UK. You know, I bought this game for the mechanics of moving houses, i.e. packing box, chucking them in the back of the truck, rinse and repeat. You know, ticking tasks off the task list on the right hand side. The idea of putting in like this little mystery sort of thing, like I say, I think totally is at odds with the rest of the game. The fun, chill out aspects of the game, and they kind of put this spooky mystery in there that just doesn't work, in my opinion. So if you're wanting this for the moving house mechanics, it's a fun part of the game. The mystery stuff, I'm not keen on. You might like it. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. This game, I think it would have been a 7 out of 10 without the like mystery added to it. You know, beyond that, I couldn't fault it in regards to, you know, doing what it says it's doing in regards to, you know, the physics part of the game, and you know, packing boxes and flinging them about and booting stuff around with your kick and just playing around with the mechanics of the game, sort of thing. That's what I like about the game. The other side of it, not so much with me. So thanks for checking out this quick review, guys. I hope you found it useful. I will, of course, be back with plenty more reviews and content on the channel very, very soon.